Hello guys, today I'm here with Jensen, Sweet Sneak from Tangram, and we're gonna have a few questions here at BitConf Fortaleza. And hey Jensen, the first question I want to start is why Tangram?
We actually really started to consider what is it actually the three main things that we want to get involved with in terms of not just blockchain but in the industries that we wanted to actually be involved in the short term, moving on into the long term. And the three things that we really were considering, which is all will be based on timing, is number one is pretty much blockchain, number two artificial intelligence, and then number three being sustainable energy. So out of those three, we thought, well, what is one of those three, which one do we see that we want to be involved in and that will have the good timing that we've seen with all other industries? And then obviously seeing such great potential now in the blockchain with the massive growth that it's seen from 2017, we knew that timing was just important to get this to move into the blockchain space, and then that will allow us to actually move into artificial intelligence and sustainable communities. So that's where we actually see the industries moving forward, with people being more aware of these three. So then we considered, okay, well, what is it that we actually like or love, or which projects do we love in blockchain, and what do we actually find the most important and something that's going to be really cool that we're going to be excited about to actually have that drive and ambition to carry a project forward. And obviously the three main ones that stood out with us was Bitcoin, Monero, and then Nano, because we thought, okay, well, Bitcoin is really the godfather of all blockchains and cryptocurrencies, and without that we wouldn't even be here today. And then the Monero, we thought, well, you know what, privacy is actually going to be really important in the future, because of all the things that we not only have been seeing this year, but even last year, with all the issues that we've seen around security, just around data. And then obviously Nano showed us that it was actually imperative to actually have a fast enabled distributed ledger technology. And out of those three, we really thought, okay, well, we need to be able to combine these three.
Let's have this opportunity, because people should ask a lot this question for you.
Yeah, no, I think we haven't had a lot of questions about that, but we had very specific people who actually were interested in knowing how did this project actually come about. And we've given a short answer, but here's the long answer in essence, and
nice.
That's essentially how we got here today.
Nice. And how long have you been in Tangram in development?
Yeah, so Matthew and I have actually been discussing the details of this project, and actually researching and understanding exactly, well, what is the path that we need to take to get where we are today. From a development standpoint, it's been a little over, maybe actually a little bit less than 11 months, a little over 10 months. But from actually thinking about the project and actually talking and discussing and putting pen on paper, it's probably been more than a year now.
That's not time.
So we're starting to now see the end of, or not rather the end, but the fruition of the development and the thinking and the things that we've now thought about. We're going to start pushing that out and sharing it with the rest of the community and everybody, and being like, hey.
Now talking more about the token metrics, how is the distribution going to work?
Yeah, so the public distribution, I mean, that's something that we're actually looking forward to. Not only because, well, first reason is that we're actually supporting something that we hope that a lot of people care about, and it's the way we're distributing the coins, folding at home, that researches diseases, so i.e. cancer, etc. And with the community sharing their CPU, GPU power, they'll be also in turn contributing to a good cause and giving their computational power to research-based organization that wants to actually do good for the future.
Oh, that's very nice.
So our distribution, a minimum, we've set that as a baseline. A minimum will be 3 months of how these tokens will be distributed. But we most likely will see that minimum distribution cycle increase to maybe even 6 months to 8 months, maximum being 8 months, depending on what we see within the community and the discussions and what kind of the consensus is between everybody, and how many users we really see that want to contribute to folding at home and share their computational power. And what folding at home has is called a work unit, which is essentially something that folding at home have called where one work unit equals a fold, for example, which is that gives the power to folding at home. Yeah.
Also, you were helping.
Very brief one, but we do have an article exactly explaining how this distribution is. We've got two actually, explaining how the distribution will work. And then just before the public distribution starts, we'll have a complete guide and explanation on tips, tricks, guidelines, the whys, the hows, and what's and when exactly things will happen.
Nice. Yeah, we can put the links below in the description of the video, so everyone can check the articles. And now, seeing more about the Tangram's future. How do you see Tangram in the future, a year from now?
Further privacy features, we really just we want to keep on progressing, at least allowing for whether it be research, whether it be for development, integration. We want to continuously see privacy features being enabled throughout the course of Tangram's the project. But we also want to be able to start releasing educational pieces and research, not only for the community members, but also for any sort of businesses or organizations or financial institutions, and really pushing forward the privacy by default narrative that not only allows people to understand why we need something, but also help everybody also understand that this is something that not only individuals need, but also businesses need in order to continuously grow, whether it be 10 years from now, a century from now, because we're starting to see an exponential growth in innovation and progression in today's technology. Sure, we want to start trying to express ourselves in a way that helps our community understand where we're going, focusing on the technology and focusing on important privacy research to grow the privacy narrative for the future.
Very nice. Oh, thank you very much, Jensen.
Thanks. Thank you, Pedro.
That was it
awesome
for today.
Yes.
So, just one last question, curiosity. What do you think about Brazil, BitConf in Fortaleza? How's it been?
Yeah, no, actually Brazil's been awesome. It's been a crazy ride just to get here, but it was definitely worth it. So, I mean, we've been to, we obviously landed in Sao Paulo. We didn't get to spend much time there, but it seemed like an awesome place, very business-like. But Fortaleza has been awesome. The weather's been great, and definitely we'll be coming back here for sure.
Nice. So thank you very much.
Cool. Thank you, Pedro.
Hope you liked. Bye bye.
Cheers, guys.